Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayan, and if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm just cleansing the place, my space, and my altar. So, I am going to pre-warn you, this could be a very triggering video for those of you that had miscarriages in 2021. This is dedicated to you, and also for those of you that had miscarriages in 2022. Your spirit babies have a message for you, and I've been kind of like fighting this for the last 2 days. And finally, Spirit just put it on my heart to get the message out. There are 2 messages. All right. So I want you to pick a stone. This is the root chakra stone. I am. That's for the first message. And then this is the throat chakra stone. I see. Okay. So I want you to get into a space, clear your mind. The instructions are already at the beginning of the video in case you missed it. Just breathe in, breathe out. Tap on your third eye 3 times and choose a stone. Either you're going to choose I am, which is the root chakra stone, or the throat chakra, not the throat chakra. I don't know why I said it. Thank you, angels, for correcting me. Your third eye, which is icy. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this thing. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yadhe Vahe, who will be able to give me information necessary for this beautiful reading for the collective in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is, Ashe. I am going to use here this rose quartz point. Actually, no, this is not a rose quartz point. This is angel light. I don't know why I said rose quartz because it kind of reminds me of the same color. But anyway, the angel light is going to help me to channel your angels in. And then I feel like some of you need some clearing. From your heart chakra. So I'm going to open up your heart chakra. I should have pre-warned you. Sorry. I didn't mean to intentionally do that. Gotta find a space for my bell. All right, let's go ahead and get the reading on the way. So this message is for group number 1. I am. You're raising yourself to a higher consciousness, I feel. And you're growing through things, elevating yourself, going to the next level of consciousness. And I feel like some of you are isolating yourselves as well. Your very first card is the Amazon Queen, battle. Yes, it's like you're on a battlefield. Okay, you're probably battling some things spiritually as well. Your affirmation is, I am a devoted warrior of the universe. Sometimes, though, you guys feel like you're the only one that's on the battlefield. And that is the furthest thing from the truth. You have your spiritual team, you have your angels and your guides that are on that battlefield with you. You have your ancestors. I feel like some of you have an ancestor altar that is never cold. That altar stays warm and lit up. Okay? And that is the secret. Never let your altars go cold. Always keep them warm. Always keep a candle burning. You may not see this candle, but maybe you do. I don't know. But I always keep this candle. I burn this candle every single day. The morning star, Radiance. Okay, so you are being told to let your light shine. Okay, to shoot for the stars. It's your birthright. It's your birthright that you do everything that Spirit has called you to do. Some of you have lost this pregnancy because you were connected with a partner who wasn't awakened and couldn't see the connection for what it is. And the star seed decided to not come through. That is the message, because there was a violation in the contract between the three of you. And so your spirit baby wanted to give you that message to let you know that it's nothing personally that you've done wrong. Okay? I even feel like some of you have went to the heavenly courts about this situation because it has bothered you so much to the core of your being that you basically spoke to spirit about it, and you're wanting your unborn spirit baby to come back through. You got the sacred orchard, okay? You co-created this child with the divine masculine or soulmate, and right now you're learning to change your mind, that your mind does create things, okay? And your affirmation is, my abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. So you're calling this child back in. This child is on the astral planes waiting to incarnate. Okay? Ready to come back in. That is your message. Your child is waiting for you to align and to be your magical self, to be in your highest vibration. Let me get the last card, and then we'll go to group 2 after we do your tarot reading. So we got the mirror. So you and your person that you're connected to at this present moment mirror each other. You guys reflect each other back and forth, okay? I hold the mirror up to see, accept, and love all of me. There are certain parts of yourself that you have grown to love. I feel like it hasn't always been easy for you to love yourself wholly and completely. And through this lesson, you are being told to embrace who you are, okay? Because you are lovable, you are fuckable, you are wonderful. Anyone and everyone wants to have you. You just walk into a room and command the whole ding dang on room by just entering, okay? Don't doubt for a second. If you ever doubt it, I hope that this is your confirmation so you can eradicate all doubt and get rid of all doubt and erase all doubt, because you are it. You are the it factor. I am hearing that you have to step into your power by being authentic. So your authenticity is what is going to be able to call in your soulmate, your twin flame. I support women, and I don't know what this, and C15 women, whatever the hell that supposed to mean. That's what's on the card though. Look. So this is about support. This is about gaining support from your friends and family. This is a difficult time for you that you've passed through with this situation with you losing your spirit baby. But your spirit baby is coming through and telling you to keep your head up. Try to look at this from a different perspective is what they want you to do. They're telling you to look at this as from a different perspective, because you are the artist that is painting the muse here. It's going to go the way that you want it. Your spirit baby is ready to reincarnate. And they're just like, okay, mom or dad, tell me when you're going to be ready for me. When are you going to be ready for me? Because I've been around you. You've been feeling me. A lot of you have been having heat flashes. A lot of you have been having cold flashes. And some of you have been having a combination of both. But those are just signs that your baby has been around you. When your baby is around you, your baby is kissing you and telling you how much that, you mean to them, and how you guys had a soul contract that they still want you to honor. And then the last card you have is surrender. No, that's not the last card. Second to last card that you have is surrender. And you see there's 2 dolphins that are on there. Dolphins are a symbol of love And they're ancient animals, going back to ancient Lemuria and Atlantis, okay? They're reminding you to not forget who you are and not to forget your power, okay? And speaking of which, your last card is magic. I be ding dang on dang. I can't make this shit up if I wanted to, you guys. If you can see the infinity sign, you guys are ancient. You guys have lived for eons and eons and eons. You've done this over and over and over again. All right? And your child is connected to you. The affinity is basically the cycle of life. It's never ending, you guys. It always keeps going and going. And so, speaking about life, the child that is wanting to come in is just reminding you of the power that you have to bring it in. It's saying, Mommy or Daddy, I'm ready. I'm ready to come in. I'm ready to be with you. I'm ready to honor the soul contract. This is a star seed that's wanting to come in. It's not just any child. Okay? This child is, it could be an Anunnaki child. It could be a Pleiadian. It could be a Nocturian child. All right? Please take what resonates. Only you would know, okay? But your child is ready. And that is the message for group number 1. All right, so let me go ahead and shuffle up this deck for group number 2. I'm excited for you guys to get messages from your spirit baby. Okay, I feel like some of you have more than one. For group number 2, I feel like you have more than one, so you might get multiple messages. Let's just see what comes through. I'm just shuffling up the cards here, but I feel the energy of multiple spirit babies and not just one. All right, multiple spiritual babies and not just one. All right, so that's that. And let me go ahead and shuffle the tarot too. Some of you know, like, you don't need a sign. You can just automatically feel your spirit babies. Some of you talk to your spirit babies in 5D. Because I feel like this group is a little bit more advanced than group number 1, spiritually speaking. And I'm not saying that to offend anyone. I'm just saying it based off of the energy of what I'm feeling right now. Okay? These spirit babies, this is the reason why you have multiple spirit babies, is because you've had multiple miscarriages. Okay? All right. So, let's put that right there. And let's go ahead and get the channeling. What is the first message, Spirit, from Spirit Baby number 1? Look at this. Little star, divine. My inner child's whole and complete. Is whole and complete. So, all right, for group number 2, I feel like you're dealing with either mother or father issues. If you're dealing with a father issue, you might be dealing with, a sense of abandonment. Maybe your lover might have abandoned you. Maybe you might have given them way too many chances because of the fear of losing them. Excuse me. Maybe you didn't set healthy boundaries with your person and they took advantage of that, okay? Please take what resonates. For those of you that have mom issues, maybe you might have over-nurtured the relationship and it might have been too much for your person, okay? Because they had their mother, they had their father, and it was like you were a second mom instead of a lover. Please take what resonates. We have the Jade Star, surrender. I am ready to let go with self-compassion. So a lot of you are being hard on yourselves. Not showing yourself enough compassion. All right? You love yourself, but you haven't loved yourself to the extent of where you can meet yourself. And love your shadow side. Love your flaws and all. Love the dark as well as the light. Not everything is love and light. Sometimes it's dark and night. Sometimes it's the dark night of the soul. Okay? Remember that we are both dark and we are both light. All right? And we're both male and we're both female. And each parts of the whole have a shadow side. And some of you need to work on your shadow side in order for you to heal first in order for your children to come through. All right. And these are multiple children that are going to come through for group number 2. It's not just one child, it's more than one. You also have a liftoff, a Thusa sun goddess. I open my senses to feel delicious pleasure and passion. Some of you guys are not intimate. You have a blocked sacral chakra because you're not having enough sex or not having sex at all for some of you. Okay. So yeah, you need to find a healthy conscious partner because that energy needs to move, or you can just be your own conscious partner and move it yourself with a toy. But you got to get that energy out of your sacral chakra. Religion has lied to us, you guys. If you have stuck energy, that shows up with, troubled relationships in your awakened state on the 3D. You need to push that energy out. The Kundalini has to rise, whether you're in a partnership with someone or you're by yourself. All right. If you don't know about this, Tantra talks about it. Kama Sutra talks about it. Get some books and start reading. Okay. Because your ascension is very quintessential to your awakening. All right. So you got the Lost Star. Okay. So it's going to be a rebirth, literally. Okay. This is the rebirth card. Out of the darkness into the light. So out of your womb, your baby is going to be reborn. And as you rebirth yourself and go through your own transformation, just like the phoenix that rise from the fire with the ashes, you are going to be able to be your new self, your new spiritual self, and your new spiritual body. Okay, just like Jesus spoke about being born again. So with this spiritual transformation, you're going to literally birth a brand new baby. A baby is going to come out of you. And this may not apply to all of you. I do realize I do have an older group of people that follow me. If you cannot become pregnant, then you already know that I'm talking about a figurative rebirth, a new you, okay, that's going to sustain you, that's going to stick with you. All right. So for both of you, for both groups, the people that are barren and past the age of having children, and then for those that are still fertile, you both are going to figuratively rebirth and reblossom. You're blossoming into a new spiritual you, into a new goddess. Okay. The old self that incarnated in this world, that was raised in the earthly constructs of man, that's died. You're starting to question things. Things are not the same. All right. Things are different in your world. So what may have suited you before, now they don't suit you. And your babies are like, okay, mommy, okay, daddy, we're ready. We're ready to come in. Because I realize men do watch. Divine masculines do watch as well. And so, yeah, that's it. That's the bottom line. So, life is like a game of chess. Ooh, I didn't mean to drop that. Life is like a game of chess. The way you play it is the way that it's going to go. So, it's going to take strategy in order for things to come into culmination the way that you want them to. It's going to take great strategy, and that's okay. All right? Strategize. Strategy is key here. That's the number one key component. You might have to strategize in a way that you approach this situation, because no one is trying to make things difficult in life. All right? You're supposed to be making things easy for yourself, not hard. Now, a lot of you, the problem is, now, you would never think that being independent is a problem, but you're too independent. You're too independent. You have that I can do it all by myself. Do you see it says independent? Do you see that both of these people are chained? Because there's no give. There's too many chiefs and not enough Indians in this relationship dynamic between you and your person, whether you're together or separated. This is what is keeping you in separation, because everybody want to be the boss. But it costs to be the boss. And I feel like, the appropriate work has been done, but it doesn't give you the right to feel that you're superior than your partner. And this is the message that one of your children want to relate to you, is that you and this other person need to get on the same wavelength and playing field. All right. I feel like meditation will help to balance things out. That's the next card here that we got. Meditation will help to bring a balance about this relationship dynamic. When you're in a meditative state, you are connected to source. You are connected to all that is. You're connected to your babies on the astral planes. You're connected to them in the spirit realm. And they're wanting to feel you in the physical. They're wanting to come in and incarnate in the physical with you. And I'm hearing that meditation will bring you the answers of how all of this can come about. Okay? Some of it is already in the works, you see. That's what I'm hearing. Some of this is already in the works. And a lot of you need to connect with Mother Earth. Speaking about that, Mother Gaia. Grounding yourself. Lighting brown candles to ground. Okay? Doing meditations that are in the forest or that are in nature. Going to sleep to thunder at night. Just reconnect back with Mother Gaia. You don't have to physically go outside, because I do know that it's cold in most parts of the world right now. But I highly suggest that you reconnect with her, because reconnecting to the earth heals us. That's our mother. Very nurturing, just like you are to your spirit baby. Your spirit baby wants to come in. Your spirit baby feels that you are very nurturing and very loving, but you have a lot that you need to heal from. You got a lot on your plate, okay? You got a lot of things you need to work on. And one of the things that you need to work on, again, like I stated, is your shadow. All right? Work on your shadow. Your shadow, I be down. Your shadow is going to bring you home to self. And I'm going to give you this as a bonus, because I didn't mean to pull this, but obviously there's no accidents or coincidences. But build yourself your own personal sanctuary. As you can see, this person has their altar and they're reading in front of their altar. And they're just pretty much in their own headspace, in their own zen. All right, so your babies are wanting to come in. They're wanting to love on you, dote on you, kiss on you, be with you. And it's up to you. You and your continuous work, it is what is going to help them to come in by strategizing, coming up with a plan for your spiritual routine, and elevating yourself. The more you elevate, the more you take yourself higher on that conscious level, the more that you will align for your babies to be brought in. Thank you so much for letting me be this channel for you today. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon, and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness, and so it is. Ashe.